I can't believe she hasn't woken up yet. I mean, I know the transformation process knocks people out for many hours, but not this long. Yeah, a heavier sleeper than I was. At least she doesn't snore, though. That would be annoying. Yes, I snored quite loudly. The boss would know. She's the one who watched over me until I woke. Oh yeah, she's the one who turned me. I was her protege, just as you are now hers. Sunako saved me by gifting me a life of immortality. And in exchange, I serve her well as a member of this syndicate. At least, I try to. I owe it to her. Without her gift, I would be... Kazumi, we got some... Shh. Not so loud, Mio. She's still out. Oh, sorry. Go on. We got someone for Elise to feed on when she wakes up. A client who didn't pay. Or one of our rivals. No, even better. A hunter. A hunter? Wait, have they revealed the location of their base? No, she won't spill, unfortunately. But we're hoping Elise can... persuade her to do so. Yeah, providing she doesn't suck the life out of this hunter and have the answers die with them. Good point. Though Sunako seems to believe that Elise will have self-control over her thirst for some reason. I'll take her word for it. I trust her leadership, though I'm still surprised at what she did last night. Me too. What about you? Your thoughts on Sunako's choice? I'm not sure what she sees in this girl, but she's never steered us wrong before, so we'll see. This hunter that was captured, does she have a name? She calls herself Eshima, and she has quite a mouth on her. Too bad she's not smart enough to make this easy and give us what we need. Eshima. Shit. Do you know her? We've crossed paths. Recently, that is. How recently? Last night, as we were leaving the party, Eshima tried to kill the both of us. Ah, so that's the hunter Sunako was referring to at the meeting. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the boss to grill me on that. Well, now that we've got her here, I'm sure Miss Sunako will go easier on you after she's heard the news. Don't count on it. Where is she anyway? At the airport. She's there to meet an old friend who's paying a visit. Oh, right. So, how did you capture Eshima?
Yes, I'm curious.
Elise, you're awake.
Yeah, I've been awake for quite a while now.
And I take it you've been listening to our conversation the entire time?
Uh-huh.
Do you not realize you've wasted time? It's 9:46 now. You could have been up ages ago adjusting to your new abilities.
Adjusting? Oh, that's right. I'm a vampire now. See, Kazumi? I told you it wasn't a rumor.
Whatever.
Come on, don't be like that. There's no shame in admitting that you were wrong. And I was wrong.
There is shame, however, in your lack of punctuality. That doesn't leave a good impression on the boss, does it?
Neither does your bigotry against someone being an outsider. Especially with the boss's father being one himself? You should know better, Mio.
Your foolishness provokes those responses from me.
That doesn't make it any less shameful now, does it? Don't you agree?
You're asking them?
Yeah, scratch that. I have an idea. As punishment, you should walk butt naked in front of the entire syndicate. I'll get myself a bell and follow you. Now that would be fun, right?
Your bell is about to get rung if you continue to provoke me further.
And now you threaten me? Shame.
Cursed outsider.
Shame.
Elise, cut it out.
She's the one who started.
I don't care. The boss is currently away. We have a hunter locked up down below, and we've yet to find out where they're based. This isn't the time to be pissing around.
Eshima. That's her name, right?
Yes.
Both our names begin with an E.
Ugh, seriously.
I can make her talk. Just leave it to me.
Oh, you'll get her to tell us about their base, will you?
Yeah.
All by yourself?
Definitely. Though I feel very thirsty at the moment.
Get the information we need first, then you can drink till your heart's content. And don't worry, we'll be there to supervise the whole thing in case there's any problems.
So, I won't be doing this alone?
Of course not. We don't trust you enough to do something like this by yourself.
Why? Because I'm an outsider? Shame.
No, it is because... Never mind. Come on, let's go. We've wasted enough time as it is. Now what?
Come to think of it, I've got someone right here who can help with my thirst.
Elise, no! Don't even think about touching them. Put those fangs away, or I'll break them off.
Not if I break off your hands first. I'm not human anymore, remember?
Elise. Just kidding? No, I don't buy that. And I'm not—
You heard them. I was kidding. Now let go of me.
You first. I didn't find it funny, but I'll respect your wish and let her up. As long as those fangs disappear first.
All right. The fangs are gone. Satisfied.
Now, can we deal with Eshima?
Yes, Mio, we can. After all, we wouldn't want to keep her waiting much longer now, would we, Kazumi?
No, we wouldn't.
Glad we're on the same page. After you.
You okay? No, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's just focus on getting the info we need. Then we can proceed in taking out the hunters. Well, look at that. Sound asleep. All that talking must have worn her out. Maybe she's faking it. much like our friend over here was doing earlier.
Or she could, in fact, be asleep. Why don't you try waking her up?
Hey, wake up. You hear me? Eshima.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, remember me? You have visitors.
Fuck you. Fuck you all. I have nothing else to say.
Well, that's no way to treat your guests. You had plenty to say earlier. Everything. Except what we needed to hear.
Yeah. Well, I've got nothing else. And even if I did, there's no way I'd spill my guts to you or any other bloodsucker that's in your syndicate. And to think, a cop landed me here.
A cop? It turns out Eshima is more than just a hunter. She has clients of her own when she's working one of the brothels at Kabukicho in her spare time. The cop who we pay off happened to be one of her clients, and, well, I'll let you connect the dots. Wow. Seems the hunter life doesn't pay enough.
So that's how you ended up here. You do some sucking of your own. You're not that much different from us as you might think. And who the fuck are you exactly? My name is Elise. I'm a newborn. Yeah, and a Westerner as well. You're far from home. Shouldn't you be on your way back? Actually, I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm a member of this family. It's only fair that I remain loyal to Miss Sunako and serve her to the best of my ability. Keep telling yourself that. Silly Western girl who likes to play around with venom, trying desperately to fit in where she doesn't belong. You'll get burned eventually. If not by us, by one of your own who serves that bitch you look up. That will be the last time you speak ill of the boss and me. You're here for one reason, and that's to tell us where the hunters are based. So spill it. I don't know where the base is. Yes, you do. Their base is a fucking secret.
Yeah, tell us something we don't know.
Not everyone who's employed as a hunter lives or works at this base. The ones who employed me to be a hunter would know, as they are the leaders. Get it? I'm just a low-ranking hunter who was placed to trap you two as you tried to leave.
And do you have the names of these leaders?
I only know the name of one. You're lying. She's the one who both assessed and employed me. Tomoyo is her name. Tomoyo? Tomoyo who? And what does she look like? Just Tomoyo. And I can't tell you what she looks like. Really? And why is that? She kept herself covered, including her face. But if I had to take a guess, I'd say she's some middle-aged woman. At least she sounded like one.
This is a waste of time. We're getting nowhere with this. No, I actually believe she doesn't know anything about the base. I mean, look at her. Not exactly an elite hunter, is she?
Tomoyo.
Elise?
I've overheard the boss mentioning the name Tomoyo in regards to her old friend.
You have?
Yes. Miss Sunako doesn't speak much about her friendships to the rest of us, but I just happened to hear it one time.
And Sunako is currently at the airport to meet this old friend of hers. Plus, there's still the issue of whether or not there's a mole.
You guys have a mole? I thought as much. It explains why we were tipped off that Kazumi and her bestie over there would be at the penthouse last night. Somebody wanted you two scratched out. That somebody wants to rise to the top and become the new leader. Change the way things are being run in the syndicate. I wonder who that somebody is. And before you ask, no.
Elise, you said earlier you were very thirsty, right?
Yes.
Drink away. We have no more use for her.
What? You didn't think we'd let you go, did you? I'll make this quick. Wait!
When she's done, I think we should head to the airport. Just in case the boss... I don't think that's necessary. I mean, who's to say that Tomoyo wasn't a random name that just popped into Ashima's head? That may be so. But with recent events, the numerous traps that have been laid out, and the possibility that someone is betraying us, I think we should still be by her side in case something happens. Yeah, I guess you're right. Am I too early? Where is she?
Lady Sunako!
Tomoyo. Ah, there you are. It's so good to see you again.
Likewise, Lady Sunako.
Please, just call me Sunako. You've known me for too long to be so formal.
Yes, indeed I have. It's been a long time.
It has. Come. We have much to catch up on. A lot has changed since you and I last saw each other.
Oh, no doubt. And more changes are still to come.